Hi everyone, this is Heather from weddingsbyheather.com. I'm here with my friend Leanne, and they can find you at
LeanneMariePhotography.com.
We're here to talk about websites today, but first, the reason Leanne is here is because she's teaching another SEO workshop. This is our third one, and it's been going really well, don't you think?
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're loving
really
it.
Good feedback.
Yeah, they're getting good. We're getting good feedback. They're making progress. Hopefully, Christy just joined us, and she'll actually be here this afternoon.
Oh, I hope you're not driving.
No,
right now.
she lives pretty close.
Okay, good.
Good morning. Just let us know if you
And
can
Susan too.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, right? Hi.
Well, we'll see you guys in a little bit. I have cupcakes ready for you. It's delicious. I made blueberry zucchini with a lemon buttercream today for the SEO workshop. Doesn't that sound delicious?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Okay, but we're going to talk about websites, and Leanne I have a couple questions for Leanne because she's really good at websites. Her website is beautiful. Make sure you check it out. If you haven't, I'll put the link below. But why are you so passionate about websites?
I feel as though a website is your first point of contact whenever people are looking up your business. You probably have heard that it's your online storefront, essentially. So if you think of it in terms of your store, if you were to go into any shop around Pittsburgh and you walked in the door and things were kind of thrown everywhere and you really couldn't find exactly what you were looking for, and the person that was there could kind of help you but wasn't exactly sure where that was located, you would probably say, I don't think I want to spend my money here.
Not for me, and you'd leave.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So websites are your online storefront, and I feel so passionately about having an excellent website because we are in a saturated market, and the way that you can stand out in today's market is by having a website that just blows your customers away and just really sets an excellent starting point for what your clients can expect from you. And honestly, websites are not expensive.
Right.
They take a little bit of work, but once you get everything up and running, you can leave some of the pages static. So once they look beautiful, it's not like you have to update them every day. And it really can take your work and your business to another level. You can start charging people what you want to charge them because you're presenting a business online and to future customers and everybody else that really looks exceptionally professional. So it's really important to have a wonderful website.
And you have about 2.3 seconds to make that impression, right? Because it's instant. They go to your site, they either love it or hate it, like immediately.
Yeah, and we live in a digital world, so people are on websites all day long. They are going to be clicking, click, 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 get them on or off. You have to keep them there. You have to have something that's different, something that's visual, something that helps flow the content and helps users know exactly where to go.
Where to go, and you steer them where you want them, right?
I do, yeah. I have a very set game plan for where I want my customers to go whenever they come to my website, and everything else is hidden behind the scenes. I don't overwhelm them. It's a process that takes some thought and involvement, but once you get them in, those ideal clients are going to be stuck there and they're not going to want to leave, and that's what you want.
And they love you before they've even met you. Because the thing is, once you meet someone, they love you. That's easy. But in order to get somebody to love you through your website, it's challenging. You have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, and for somebody that's looking for a wedding photographer or a newborn photographer, they more than likely, unless you have come highly recommended from multiple people and they already kind of know that they want to go with you, they might be looking at multiple websites.
Yeah.
So if your website looks like everybody else's website, like tell me what's new about you. You're pretty much boring like everybody else. So you have to stand out. You have to really show them, hey, I go above and beyond on my website and everything I do. I'm different.
Yeah, I'm different. I'm better. What is one mistake you see photographers making on their websites?
I think that the biggest mistake that I see photographers making on their websites is that they don't know exactly what they want people to do. They just put up a whole bunch of stuff and a lot of pretty pictures, and they think that that's going to draw their clients in.
Right.
And I know we just mentioned this, but it's really important to steer people in the right direction, give them the information that they need in order to hit the button to contact you. So I think that a lot of photographers feel comfortable just sharing pretty pictures and not telling a story about who they are and what they believe in and what they care about and why they are different from everybody else. Because your client needs to be drawn into a story,
That's how people connect.
People connect on stories and on emotional levels. I mean, your pictures could be mediocre. Right. But if you have a fantastic story, you're going to win.
Yeah, they might love you. Yeah. Because they connected with you.
Yeah,
and because the pictures are always secondary.
Yes.
Yeah. So they might find you because of your photos, but they're really connecting with you.
Oh, Thanks, Taryn.
Taryn likes your hair. What is the best advice you could give to someone who's just starting their website?
So this is a question that's important because somebody just asked it in your forum.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be important.
I get asked
to talk
it all
about.
the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
and the biggest thing, I mean, I'm so passionate about websites and having things that are really clear and look wonderful and have beautiful stories. But the biggest word of advice for someone that's thinking about starting is to actually put something up.
Do something.
I mean, do something. Something is always better than nothing.
Yes.
Start simple. Start with just a few pages, a portfolio, a homepage, an about page, a contact page. That's all you need to start.
Something.
Once you get those up, you can start to refine things and change things. Websites aren't just done and you can never touch them again.
Right,
you can always
constant.
edit it and change it. So you have to get a website up to
make it better.
Yeah. You have to do it. So that's probably the biggest word of advice.
That's great.
Just do it.
And my friend Melissa is on here. Melissa, this is for you. She was just here last week or maybe the week before, and she's like, well, I don't want to put a website out until I have good photos. Well, but that could be a while. You know what I mean?
I could show you what my website looked when I started it.
Not good photos.
Yeah, the photos were not so good.
None of us had good
I had a really
photos.
cool background though, and I had a website. And
You
that
had
got me
something.
business. Yeah.
Something is better than nothing.
Mhm.
So it's the whole progress over perfection thing.
Exactly.
Just get something out there. Like right now, you could go get a free website right now, and if it was just one page with your name and a way to contact you with a few photos, that's better than nothing.
Yeah, because if Heather had no website and she told people, my business name is Weddings by Heather, and someone was like,
Oh, okay.
and then nothing pops up.
That would not be
That
good.
would not be good.
That would not be good. Okay, 3 small pieces of your website that are often overlooked.
Mm-hmm. And these are the things that tend to drive me crazy whenever I go to a website. 3 big things that are often overlooked. The first one, a bio photo. So many of us take pictures of other people for a living, but we're afraid to put up a picture of ourselves. And we talked about stories and people wanting to connect with you. You have to put up a bio photo. You have to show what you look like. And please don't put up a photo of you holding a camera in front of your face, because people still won't know what you look like.
Yeah.
So a bio photo is really important. People want to know who you are. They want to connect with you. They want that connection, so you have to give it to them.
Right.
The second thing is you have to tell people where you're located. Lots of photographers create a website and they never actually tell people where they are.
Or where they shoot, like Pittsburgh, or are you in Philadelphia? Where are you?
Yeah, and it's super easy. You can put all of your info and right underneath say located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or servicing greater Pittsburgh and surrounding areas. Just something to let people know where you're actually located.
Yes.
The other thing and the last thing that's really important is having direct contact information. I'm a big proponent of this because there are people that will not want to fill out a contact form.
That's right. I'm one of those people.
I don't want to. I never want to fill out a contact form. I want to email somebody or call somebody. So you have to put on there a phone number and an email address. And many of us use our cell phones as our direct point of contact. So you might feel uncomfortable putting your cell phone number on your website. The best way to get around that, and it's what I do, is I have a Google Voice number.
Me too. Google Voice. It's free.
Yeah. So you can create a Google Voice phone number. It's basically a phone number that masks yours. You can set your own voicemail. You can have a business voicemail on that one. And it will direct forward those calls to your cell phone, but it'll never actually show people your cell phone number.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's the way that I kind of get around that without publishing my direct cell phone number. And it's, like I said, it's free. It's pretty easy. You can create custom voicemails if you want to, but it's something to put up there.
And you can also pick your exchange, your area code, and so what city you're from, and you can pick your number based on numbers or letters. Yeah. So I chose 412 because you know it's Pittsburgh, but the end of my number is for God. It's like 4GOD, whatever those numbers are. I don't even know. I just picked it. So it's like
I picked mine based on like syncopation to things. Oh. So mine's 4471722. I don't know.
So you can sing it?
Yeah, so I can like clap along with it. I don't know. Just like,
you know, speaking of that bio and the photo, don't you think that as a photographer, you better have a killer headshot?
Yes.
You're a photographer.
Yeah.
That's like a makeup artist showing up without makeup. You can't do it.
Yeah. Or don't put an iPhone photo.
Yeah, it better be amazing.
Yeah.
I've also been on websites recently where I could not determine if the photographer was male or female.
Oh, that's
because they had a general business name.
Yeah.
And there was no photo of them.
Yeah.
I was gone.
Yeah.
Like I need to know. Are you in witness protection? And if you are, then maybe we need to explore a different avenue for jobs. I don't know, but you have to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And I have to know, are you male? Are you female? I need to know what you look like because that gives me an indication of your style and would I fit with you. And I think people are afraid to do it because they're worried, well, what if somebody doesn't like the way I look?
And that's awesome.
Exactly.
It's perfect whenever people don't like you. I mean, it's true.
Right.
You want people to come to your website and either love you or totally hate you.
Right.
And I know that sounds crazy. Well, I want everybody to like me. But the people that love you are going to
love you, and they're loyal.
Love you, and they're going to spread the word about you to other people that really love you, and everybody's happier that way. So
I read or heard recently that your about page is the second most visited page on your website. So that bio picture would you agree with that? Have you heard that? Like, it's critical.
I have.
Yeah. It's very, because they want to connect with you.
Yeah.
The photos are secondary to that. So Leanne is obviously an expert when it comes to websites. I love listening to her and watching and learning from her because I'm in the middle of a rebrand, so I'm taking all of this advice. But she's also teaching a workshop that's coming up on websites, and it's really soon. It's next Monday, August 1st. It's here at our house. It's from 1 until 3:30 p.m., and you can sign up and learn more about websites from Leanne. This is applicable whether you are just starting out and you're building a website, so like Melissa, we were talking about this, or even for people like me, because I'm always looking at my website and wanting to refine it. So you better believe I'll be here, obviously, because it's my house, but I'll be here taking notes.
Yeah.
I'll be paying attention.
Yeah. And I'm always refining it too. And I think one of the big things that we're going to do for all the attendees, if it's something that you can opt in.
Yeah, opt in. It's on the
form. Is that we're going to do some website reviews. I think it's really important to get people on your website and get some feedback that you might not have thought of, because a lot of times we go to our websites and we're like, oh, well, I know where that is. But if you have somebody that's an outsider coming to your website and they say, oh, that's not what I was reading, that didn't sound like what I was going to be looking for. Yeah. Or you wrote on here FAQ when really that contains your pricing. That's not where I thought your pricing would be. So getting that feedback is really helpful so that you can make a website that everybody can come to and understand.
Oh, that's critical. Donald Miller says it has to pass the grunt test. And the grunt test is like, if a caveman looked at your website, oh yes, click here, would he know where to click? Or if you have maybe someone elderly in your life that is not real tech savvy, put them on your website.
Yeah.
Can they figure it out?
Yeah.
Would they know where to go?
And for me, I mean, I'm photographing weddings. So I have brides that are in their 20s and 30s. They're good at websites.
Yeah, they know.
But you know who might not be? Their parents.
Yeah.
The ones that are paying. So we need to make sure that when they come to our website to check out this photographer that their daughter wants to hire, they actually understand what to do.
Yes. Let me read what Courtney, I'm sorry, I have to scroll up. Courtney says she loves this. I've been working on a new site, getting so excited, love steering in the right direction, and migrating to the side down type of site.
Oh, I know.
Show it desktop, show it 5, not sure what site is called. I love that I get, no click, yep, good, yep. Jody asks if we offer website critiques. I know through my private mentoring I do website critiques, and I can do those in person or on the phone. I don't know if Leanne, do you offer anything like that, or would you?
I would.
As part of the workshop for sure.
Yeah, part of the workshop. And I mean, it's important to get me, you, but even everybody that's in the workshop too, to offer different points of view.
I'll tell you what, that is critically important because everybody will learn from it. So if you're signed up for the website workshop, or you are signing up, please do, because it's going to be amazing. I don't know how, if we're not going to offer another one unless this one fills. That's the way we've been working it. So it's not full yet, which means there will not be another one. Potentially there might be, we don't know. We just kind of go with whatever is happening. But you should opt in for the website review in the group because everybody will learn. And Leanne is she's very business and straightforward, but she's kind. She's not going to insult your website, but she will tell you that this isn't working. That's what I love about you is you like, I don't have to worry that you're like fluffing it up. You're like, no, that's not going to work. You need to, change this or something else. Carissa says, oh, she said Leanne looks like a young Cindy Crawford.
Well, thank you.
She's a supermodel.
That's funny.
And Alexis is hoping for evening classes. I'm so sorry, Alexis. We don't offer those. We both have children and families, and it's just, it's impossible for us to currently offer evening sessions, but you could take half a day and come see us. It's really fun here. Does anyone have any quick questions for Leanne? We actually need to prep for the SEO workshop this afternoon, but anything you'd like to ask her, She offered a lot of great advice, specifically the 3 small pieces website often overlooked. That was really good. Anything you'd like to ask her? Yeah, and this is what we do. We wait patiently for somebody to say something. And if you have questions, you can ask them below, and she'd be happy to get back to you. She's always very happy to answer questions. I will post a link to the workshop for next week. Oh, Merritt says, are you holding another SEO class soon? We have not talked about that, but it's possible. Today's did fill, so.
I don't have a website and would love to start building one for me.
Heather.
I think you're saying you want Heather to build your website.
I don't build websites. I help people with their websites, and I can point you in the right direction, but it's not something I do. But Becky, really, you need to be in Leanne's class, really. Like, I'm not just saying that. You would love learning from her. She teaches very, very well. Her material is excellent, and why not get started on the right foot? Again, this is not just for people who are starting out, because I plan on taking notes and applying what she teaches all of us to my new site.
And I think that one of the big things about the content that I put together for the website workshop is that I am a big believer in having a beautiful website, but also a big believer in having a wonderful story that reflects who you are. So we're not going to go into the workshop and say, here's what your website should look like, X, Y, Z. We're going to go in and talk about how can we create something that's unique to you, something that really draws in your clients, something that makes you look and feel unique, and how can we customize that for everybody that's here in the workshop. So when we leave, everybody has a really awesome game plan. We all have really great content, but we're all going to do something different. And everybody's going to look at it and go, all of those are awesome, not all of those are duplicates of each other.
That's so smart. One thing you're really good at is being authentic. You're very genuine. Like, who you are, who she is, like right here, who you are is who you are. It's who you are online. It's who you are at weddings. You're super relaxed. Your daughter reflects that, by the way. Joy is awesome, and she's 2.5. Like, you just have this really easygoing way about you, and it comes across in everything you do. And that's important, because you're not like a type A, you might be type A, but you're not, wired, right? Okay, let's see. Becky says, I want to build one. Yeah, she wants to do it. And Carissa says, will she ever have a Skype or online session that would have to be one-on-one for those afar? We could talk about that for sure. We like to explore new things. Leanne said she just revamped her site, is working on updating blog, thanks to the SEO workshop. Leanne that was here. Hi, Kathy. Hi. And Kim says, how long does it take for the website to start creating business or being found on general search engines faster?
Well, that's kind of slightly 2 different things. The website itself will generate business once people get there if your website is awesome. That's the first thing. The SEO part of it takes time. You have to put in time and effort into keeping it very consistent, and it's like a slow and steady wins the race kind of thing.
Marathon.
So, it will start to show once you put in the time and effort for it. Will it happen tomorrow? Maybe not, but you have to do it consistently. You can't do it once in terms of your search engine optimization and think that that's the end of it. You have to keep it going. So, but once you get that going, it's these 2 things work hand in hand. You get that search engine optimization. It's like, it starts going.
Momentum.
Yeah, and then now that you have that momentum, those people that never would have known about you are finding you and coming to your website and going, wow, this is like really nice, right? So that's kind of how the 2 pieces fit together.
And on the website end, it gives you credibility. So even if her SEO isn't there yet, and you're sort of waiting for it to propagate, having a website and delivering it to your clients and then to their friends, it gives them somewhere to go. Somewhere to go to connect with you that's your own, that you have, that's designed for you, and it just makes you look like you're legitimate. You have a real business instead of just a Facebook page. Which I don't have a problem with, but Alexis says, who do you even begin to write a bio about yourself? Sorry if it's answered earlier. Writing your bio. Yeah, there's a formula for that Leanne is going to cover in the workshop. So without getting into too much detail, because there's a lot that goes into it, you need to tell a story about who you are and how you can connect with your clients, right? I mean, that's at a high level.
And then a bio, we're complicated individuals. Like, we have lots of, I have tons of stuff I can tell you about me. But do I choose to tell you everything about me in my bio? No. And that's on purpose because I choose to tell things that go along with the story that I've created for my business.
Oh, that's so good. Carissa says online SEO would be of interest if you're looking to explore new things. Thank you, Carissa. I appreciate it. Stephanie says, glad you're still alive. Stephanie, you would love this SEO and website workshop stuff. So make sure you check it out. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for being here. We're going to get ready and we'll talk to you soon.